So yeah, creep low with your dollar. Exactly. That's it. TD snakes. Creep low with your dollar. Eddie Wrong, which Eddie Wrong is gone now, but you know, but he was wrong. All right, that's what that's what. So so now that you know that all this shit is allegory, how does it fit for you? Is Christ an allegory per se? White Christ is, but the science of Christ itself, which comes from the ancient Kemetic system of Keres, isn't. Because Keres is the mummified body of Osiris, which is talking about the pineal gland. And embedded inside the pineal gland is the divine soul of Ra, who you refer to as Osar. So Osar lays half asleep inside of the pineal gland, wrapped in swaddling clothing, hence wrapped in the flesh. Just like Jesus was wrapped in swaddling clothing at his birth and at his death. That wrap of swaddling clothing, talking about the incarceration of the soul. And then Aset, which is the Kundalini energy, had to travel through the 7 caves. And when she kissed the pineal gland or strikes the pineal gland, it awakens Asar. In which that from that divine merger produces Heru, that Christ consciousness. Yes, it does. And now you become the Christ or the caress because you got caressed by the woman or the God aspect of yourself called the mother goddess principle, the Kundalini. Yes, it did. So when the Kundalini, which is the Arsetian force, mother goddess principle, raises up in your black ass, yes, what happens is she strikes and kiss and caress, yes, or saw, which is in the pineal gland, yes, and which that makes Heru awaken and become the Christ of your life. Yes, that's what happens. So this is all symbolic. Okay, this is all. Of course, they can't tell you this. They can't tell you that the word Shekinah in the Old Testament is another name for the feminine face of God, which in Hebrew means feminine face of God, but it also means Aset. Shekinah is Sekhmet. Her ancient Kemetic name of her warrior spirit is Sekhmet. And the Kundalini, as we know, can rage hell within you because it can give you Kundalini symptoms, spasms, as if something is crawling on your skin. It can give you illusions of grandeur. Niggas thinking that they the Christ. They're the only Christ. Ain't nobody else can be that shit. They're the only ones. I got many of these niggas around. I done seen them over the last 30 years. Coming to me talking about, brother, you know I'm Jesus. Oh, for real? When they can walk on this puddle. Nigga walk on this puddle. Yeah. This is what's going on. All right. This is what's going on. I just seen so many and so much of this nonsense over the years. When all of us can become the Christ, we all have the potential. It's just about how much time do you want to dedicate to you doing it and becoming that? How much time do you want to put towards becoming your Aku, the light body, the rainbow body, the golden dragon body, the celestine body, or celestial body, the antimantium body? It depends on how much you want to put forth that effort. Of course, many want to get wrapped up into just simply conspiracy theories. That's what they're happy about. UFOs and shit. That's what they're happy about. Always something external of themselves so that they don't have to deal with the internal shit that is really manifested within them. Their thoughts of negativity. They don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with the science of breath that can alleviate karma. They don't want to deal with that. They don't want to deal with the fact that this shit is an illusion. And you have to be the magi in order to do what? Miraculously appear somewhere else. In other words, Simon Says, or sesame, open sesame, or abracadabra, which means the spark of life. That's what abracadabra means, the spark of life. So you don't want to spark that life, which is that pineal gland, which is the connection between your spiritual existence and your earthly existence. Why not spark the pineal gland? Why not raise Kundalini to spark the pineal gland? So that you can have the ability in order to make the determination if you want to stay here or develop further with the golden dragon body and go, or what is called incorruptible body in the book of Corinthians. It says you have two bodies. One is of the flesh and one is of the spirit. One is corruptible, one is incorruptible. See, the choice is yours. It's yours.